Hello everybody, I'm Matthew Austin and SamuraiHex. Welcome back to another episode of the Manager of Legends Journeyman save. The head coach / director of football save with me, Matthew. And our manager, Neil Braddon. So last episode, if you have not watched it, go watch it now. We of course joined Real Madrid after leaving West Ham. And yeah, now we've got a game against them in the Champions League. So we're already returning to our former stopping ground, or they're coming towards, I kind of forgot. But before we get ahead of that and get into that episode, and before we get into that game, why don't you give this video a like? Every like does help the channel out, it gets it to more people in the algorithm, and I appreciate every like coming my way. You can also subscribe to the channel. I've recently just hit 151 subscribers as I'm recording this, though it might be a bit more or less because since last time, since that happened, this video is probably coming out like 3-4 weeks after I record it, because I like keeping a bit of a backlog just in case I get ill or something along those lines, or I go on a writing craze. I don't know, but yeah, if you can subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get push notifications so you never miss an upload. And yeah, like and comment, and yeah, like and yeah, comment a comment saying, "Boy, I can't wait to see West Ham thrash you 8-0," as well as checking out all my socials down in the description below. But let's look at our last result. So of course, the last game, which was transfer episode, was the first game. Of course, the last episode was the first ever episode under Real Madrid, where we finished the transfer window with a loss to Barcelona. Then played Espanyol and beat them 5-0. Chelsea, we drew 1-1 in the UEFA Champions League. Then beat Mallorca 7-2. Beat Inter 2-0. Osasuna 6-0. Rayo Vallecano 3-2. Cadiz 5-0. Deportivo 6-0. Body Glimt, we won 2-0. Then unfortunately I had a draw against Malaga, and Real Sociedad we won 3-0. So we're winning quite heavily in our games in the league. Knock off the loss against Barcelona and the draw against Malaga. Now we have a game against West Ham where it is away from home, so we are returning to the London Stadium. Apparently West Ham are favourites. And then we've got a game against Atletico, so hopefully we can win both games. But it would be nice to see the West Ham players. In the league we're currently top, however Barcelona have a game in hand, so if they win that they will go ahead of us. They're still yet to lose a game all season, so we've got to hope they slip up somehow, whether that's against us or some other team like Granada, who are having an amazing season. Well, Granada in season preview. They're only 12th, so there must be a really good cohesion and manager. The manager is Sergio Gonzalez, who's been with them for the past 2 seasons after leaving Cadiz, away with him for 10 years. Yeah, the game against West Ham. So the team going in for this game, we've got Arna Tennis returning to his former stomping ground alongside me. We've got Wilkin as our right back, he's been quite good. Jover, who's also been really good. Philip Alves, who's also been really good. Andy Harwood, who's come in, he's been a lot better than Camavinga at left back. I haven't got anywhere to play Camavinga, so I'll just play him at left back mostly. Let's get a tired player in midfield, and then we put him in there. Zaire Emery is our DM. Camavinga is our midfielder. Biglia is our right winger. Neves is our MC. And Dial Ordal is our left winger, and Vinicius Jr. is our striker. That leaves Valverde, Verturin, Bellingham, Pepe, Almeida, Guilherme, Pavon, David, Pazos, Bod, Gilly, De La Cruz and Hernando all on the bench. Pepe and Pavon are both quite young. They haven't played for me in the first team, but they are able to play in the Champions League, and because of injuries to Hendrik, Imad and Mapondo, they've all been put into the team. I also forgot to show you the tactic that we're using last episode. So this is the tactic we're using. We're playing with 4 at the back, Goalie, of course. DM with a Scud, which is Scudno Volante on support. Box midfielder, which sometimes it is Bellingham, sometimes it's Camavinga, sometimes there's other players. Then AMC, which is also sometimes Bellingham. Right winger, left winger on inverted winger on attack, and advanced forward on attack, which is normally Hendrick, who has not been the best. I admit he scores a load of goals, but some of his he started off really poor. Put it this way, it was like 5 games in and he still hadn't scored a goal, which I thought was a really big surprise for Hendrick. But then he started scoring, and he's kind of started scoring again and become good. But now he's injured, and Vinicius Junior has to play there. But yeah, a game against West Ham. Let's just get straight into it. As we've got our first highlight with West Ham having a shot, and it's goal by Fabian Barthez. However, please be offside. Please be offside from a corner, and it isn't. It's goal, and we're down at West Ham. Oh no. Where are West Ham doing in the league? They are currently 6th, so probably better than they expected to be, which I think at the end of last season they were expecting me to be top half again. But yeah, they're doing good, and now they're taking the lead against us. Because yeah, West Ham are winning 1-0, and we've only had 2 shots, and all of them have been off target. I'm going to say you've been terrible. Hopefully we can really win this game, but so far we're awful. I reckon 55th minute we'll have to make our first sub because Harwood is injured, and he's also on a booking. I'm in Thailand. He's also on the booking. So it's either David or De La Cruz. I reckon David can come on for him. João Neves not been the best, so he can be taken off for Bellingham. Probably should have started, but it was a bit tired, and I thought, West Ham, we can beat them, surely. I said underestimating my old team, as all the players are either anxious or nervous, which is so strange for Real Madrid. Who can go on a striker? I'm still getting used to. Oh, I can see it on here. I forgot I added. I reckon Guilherme will have to play striker, and Big League can be taken off for RG, and Dahl will have to can't be taken off. So maybe Dahl will be taken off, then Pepe will get his first ever game for the club, playing a start in Champions League against West Ham. But that is, we have a right injury crisis at striker, and I don't think Vinicius Junior is a very good player as striker. So yeah, full time 1-0 loss to West Ham. I'm going to thrash my arms and say I'm 4th place. I know West Ham are a good side, but we should be winning that. As yeah, now we've got to go ahead to the game against Atletico and hope to kind of turn ourselves around. So yeah, see you for that in a bit. As yeah, here we are for the next game against Atletico. So the team going in for this, we've got Arnold Tennis in goal, David Almeida, Javier Vacharan and Harwood all as our defenders, João Neves and Jude Bellingham as our 2 midfielders, 1 DM, 1 midfielder. Bargy Parzas comes in playing his first ever start under me. He's also probably listed for sale, which I can't change or not if he does play well because of the rules of the game of the save. Guilherme as our left winger and Vinicius Junior as our striker. That leaves Valverde, De La Cruz, Zaire Emery, Arias, who's 2 grayed out star player who's having to start today on the bench at least. Alves, Biglia, Pinar, another youngster who's very tired. David, Zangoladal, Miguel, Wilkin and Vincent Fernando. So let's just get into the game. Hopefully we can win it, even with quite a big injury crisis that is hitting us quite hard. If it was multiple positions it would be fine, but considering it's literally everyone in striker position, it's really tough. Close to him in the highlight. Hopefully we can get a goal there, because we have been awful so far. Almeida gives it to João Neves and to Vacharan and Harwood. It was Guilherme, passes it back to Harwood, who nearly loses it because it's Bellingham, and it's with crossed in by Rooney Barge, but goes to no one. But still on the ball, this time with Atletico now. And they are breaking quite well, and this is going to be a good counter-attack for them to score from online. Can't get anywhere near them. As the ball goes, is a good ball, and it's crossed in, and it's ended up being a goal by Ellie Wahi. And to be honest, Atletico do deserve that, but we don't deserve anything. We've been absolutely atrocious. So it's half time, thrash my arms, few been terrible so far, sort it out. As everyone is getting a booking. And so Vinicius Juniors is absolutely atrocious, awful. I expect better from him. Sean Evans is on a booking. I don't want him getting sent off, so Jeremy will have to come on for him, and Alaves will have to play. I think Bellingham will be taken off. Pazos will go be taken off. Bellingham will go into his position, then Jeremy will go into midfield. Alves will come on as the DM. That could be that for now. Hopefully we get a goal. As we got highlights, second minute, he's with Mura on the ball, gives it all the way to Wahi. It looked like it was going to be a good tackle, and then he just caught the player. Oh my god, absolute idiot. Bellingham's going to have to be taken off now. So Bellingham's going to have to be taken off at right back. Probably for Hernando to play his first game of the season. And yeah, that'll be that. That's the game done, probably. As I realised, we could have made another sub, but now we've still got one more sub slot area left thing. So Bardji can come off for Biglia, and that'll be that. As we clear it from this header, and it's another goal. Carlo Echeverri scores by Continual Atletico, and that's because of us getting a red card. Forgot who it was even red carded, but he's an absolute buffoon. Almeida, I'm going to still make the sub, and I'm just going to berate her. Keep berating or get the rest of the game. I was getting highlighted in the 73rd minute. Luis Guilherme loses the ball and is now with Sasko, I think. Alcunas, Barso. They're all over us. Oh. Echeverri scores a third. I'm going to throw the water bottle. This is dismal. This is absolutely awful. Echeverri's playing a 10. If your player plays a 10 against Real Madrid, you know you've had a good game. Oh, that's gonna be. No, it's not gonna be red. But it could easily have been given a goal or a yellow card made the card bad. We got away with that. We've lost the heads. We completely lost the heads in that game, and now I'm going to throw the water bottle at people's heads. Aha! People are angry. They're so screwed. But yeah, what an awful game. Is someone angry? No, thankfully they aren't. But 3-0 loss to Atletico, and that completely ruins our title stock, because if we would have won that, we could have still been 2 points ahead of Barcelona with them in a game in hand. Now, if they win their game in hand, they'll be 4 points ahead. And knowing Barcelona, they're not going to mess up again in their matches, considering they haven't lost yet, and we've lost 2. But that is that. If you've somehow enjoyed my misery for going against West Ham and losing against them, and then getting absolutely decimated against Atletico, like the video. Subscribe to the channel for more FM24 content. I do this save and tactical masterclass, which has just returned with currently taking Cambridge United to the top of English football, and in terms of winning a league, a Premier League, a domestic cup in the FA Cup, and the Champions League, and then probably move into them. So it's like a Journeyman, Road Glory, and Tactic Test series all in one go. A bit ambitious, I know. But check that out if you want after that you've watched this. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for mobile notifications. I think I've said that already, I'm not sure. I'm all messed up now with my head after that complete loss. But yeah, check out all my socials down in the description below. Comment a comment saying, boy, you are awful at this game, because I deserve it. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Hex, Sand out. Bye everybody.